this to you, Jaime Fairbairn, getting this one started. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be let out, Greg, by their rookie quarterback.
And we all know how talented this guy is, Mike, right? From the physical sense, that's obvious. But what really separates him, and it really came through when we had a chance to talk to him this week, is really his ability to operate from the neck up. His processing speed, his decision-making. It seems like he's always one step ahead of the defense, and when he's on, he's proven to be really hard to beat.
And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll go into a slide here. They're going to mark him just a little short of the first down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. They'll go with the sneak. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. First down, Patriots.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Quick toss into the hands of Lamb. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Here's Robinson. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down markers. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Oh, big hole left side. And he's in! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Patriots. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Pats will take a 7-0 lead. Touchdown. Origamis is back to send this one away. A return coming from the 14. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. London brought in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down, 3 to go. He'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw today, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. They're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. To the air one more time. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. He'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. The Patriots offense going to take over now for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he's down on the other side of midfield, marking at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Right side, catch made by McClure. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. Off play action, he'll set up to throw. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Patriots.
1 quarter in the books. The Patriots out on top. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football. They'll come up here 1st and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. That one complete to McConkey. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. In motion, Lamb. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
I can't believe what I'm watching.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A give, and here comes Robinson. A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is 1st and goal.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Robinson goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots move out on top, 14-0.
Cowboys nothing.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Now a return coming from the 14. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. The Cowboys offense about ready to get going. On their second possession, they're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That one taken in by T. Higgins. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, Cowboys.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball, and while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He'll manage only a count. Quinn Williams there to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. With the man, he's got it. It's London. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. Left side in the hands of London. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. Feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. To throw. It is brought in the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And it really just comes down to the protection. You're sitting there third and goal. You have to give your quarterback the opportunity, Mike, to work through all of his progressions, and you need time to do it. Then it just comes down to making the right read. Touchdown.
Amy Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys are on the board. It's now 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. CeeDee Lamb there to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense and running back Bijan Robinson headed back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Right side and hauled in by McConkey.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. He'll get this out wide. He'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath, focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll look to throw again. The pass taken in by McCoy.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. As you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Left side, caught by Lamb. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. Cavante Turpin on the return, and he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cowboys offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. He'll set up to throw. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
On a give, here's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. The 46. Here's 2nd down and 9. He'll look to throw. Cross right side to the tight end Komet. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jared first getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
complete. Left side to Pickens.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
3rd and a long way to go. Now this looks like a design run. And they go backwards here again. The defense stands tall, and it's 4th down.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Berringer to punt. Back deep is Marcus Jones. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Patriots offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Quick toss into the hands of Lamb. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zone's moving. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Now, faking the give. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
So on 4th down, here comes the veteran, Brian Anger. Back deep to receive, the explosive Cavante Turpin. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
At the 47-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the ground, here's Henry. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here we go. 3rd and a yard. It's Henry. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. The Patriots offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Out of the gun, he'll throw. On target, got it to McClure.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Harrison Smith on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Right side, catch made by McClure. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Second time they've connected on this drive. It's 19 yards out of this one.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
A quick slap taken by Lamb. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, New England. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now Butker to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats will take a 21-7 lead. the touchdown. Borregales is back to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to take over once again. They'll start out first down and check. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. It's second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll run the sneak. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They're able to get the third down conversion.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
That's to the tight end, Komet. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now, 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. This one completes to Higgins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Dallas first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll drop to throw. Time again. Another one to Higgins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Here's 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. He takes off.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. He'll drop the throw. Left side in the hands of London. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Over the middle, that's Komet. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up 1st and goal.
Here is 1st and goal. Back to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that job, get this thing back within one possession so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Cowboys 14.
With one timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Patriots offense and running back Bijan Robinson headed back onto the field, and he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory.